Welcome back to YouPort, where we are currently planning out the international terminal. When I left off last episode, I was just realizing that I needed to fit catering in, that I didn't have any vehicle depots yet, and various other little gotcha problems that still need to be taken care of. The basic plan, if you didn't catch the last episode, is we are going to extend and rearrange this slightly so that our passengers can come into the airport here, pass through check-in, head upstairs to security and passport control, and then either pop back downstairs for the medium stands or stay on that floor for the large stands, possibly even go up higher for shopping. There's still some kinks to work out there. I've got 7 large stands and I think now 7 medium stands. I can't really squeeze any more in without sacrificing airport reliability by having a single taxiway instead of doubling up, that sort of thing. And honestly, at this stage in YouPort, I don't think we're going to have to worry too much about trying to squeeze out every last drop of space. It's already turning out to be rather a bad design. Maybe I will do another series in the future where I've designed things more carefully, but it is what it is right at the moment. Now, with 7 and 7, I no longer need 4 baggage bays. I can get away with 1 for the mediums and 2 for the large. That will work just fine. I don't know where we can fit another tunnel in. I think that's where we left off. If I look at service tunnel down, spin it around the right way, it could connect there. And that might work. Still in planning mode, let's put that in. What I'm talking about right now, if I go to that and I draw it down, say to there, you can actually have vehicle checkpoints underground. I need to make sure this is facing the right way, that way. Now, the game's pathing AI notwithstanding, any vehicles that need to get to this terminal can come in through the public road, down this tunnel, all the way through there, through this vehicle checkpoint, and pop up here to go to their respective parking places. Which brings me back to the problem of where are they going to park? And I think the answer is actually to remove some of this taxiway. This top bit was designed originally to handle the extra 2 medium stands that were up the top there. Now that they don't exist, there's no need for that to connect there. We can connect here instead. And remembering that that connection is probably decorative and not actually going to get used for anything. That could now move. We can have parking here. I really want to put that somewhere different. Let's get rid of that and put it sideways. Tunnel down. I can't really fit it that way, so it's going to have to go this way. Invalid placement. Yes, that's because of that road. In fact, let's get rid of that too for the moment. Public road going down there. Let's just double check what's going on with my baggage. That connects all the way to the top. This line, I'm fairly certain, doesn't do anything anymore. It certainly looks like it stops in a dead end. Yeah, nothing is connected to that. That goes into the baggage bay from that angle. Yeah, that's fine. That solves a small problem. This depot was temporary anyway. That was just a part of my demolishing the previous terminal. So that doesn't need to stay there. Public road can come in, drive up there. Let's get the game running. Public road. In fact, let's get rid of all that. To about there. What I'm thinking, if we put this connection here, then yeah, that still works. Get rid of that. The service road, yeah, there's no reason for the service road to connect in here. Drive up, the drive down. Yeah, I think this will work. It's just going to be a bit spaghetti-fied. Drawing a road. Planning mode, please. Drawing a road. Let's say to there. Then have that go down. Yes, that's fine. Or is it? Yes, no, yes, no. This is, like I say, this is going to be spaghetti. I'm glad I don't have to navigate it long term. Once it's built, I don't really have to think about it. If that goes that way around, it can connect here. Connected there. We've got multiple ways out, and now we've got space, so we can actually put in our vehicle depots. We can go there, there, and there. Fantastic. Draw in that bit. And then figure out how we're dealing with this, because this part looks bad. That could move one further across, that could move one further across. Yeah, let's shift that. In fact, all of that can shift across one. And cool, that. You may be wondering why I'm insisting on having gaps in certain places. I'm trying to keep the roads actually physically separated. Primarily because I don't want any weird traffic problems that could result by having the two types of road next to each other. I don't think it would cause a problem, but it's just safer to assume that it will. Okay, that can go back in here. It's going to do a little loop-de-loop. Sorry, not that one. And then we want our depots again. No, not there. There and there. And it's the same sort of deal. If I put those hard up on the actual road, you get more backing up of traffic. By having them a square, or preferably more than one square, off this road, there's room for trucks to go in and out without blocking someone else that's trying to turn or go past. Okay, that's connected. It should be fenced off, which probably jumping the gun by doing this right now, but I will. Throw in the fence. We'll pretend it actually connects to there, which you can't do in the game. It's really decorative anyway, it wouldn't actually serve a purpose in game. That needs to be drawn in. I think I missed those squares. Right. Terminal marking can be removed from the taxiway. That doesn't need to be there. This is now Terminal 2. All of these buildings. Oh, try that again. Thank you. That we need to watch out for. And honestly, I'm just going to get rid of that door. You can no longer walk out of baggage claim from that side. You have to go through this door instead. I think we're on the winner. Sure, we'll find some problem with it at some point along the way, but we're on a winner. That needs to allow medium planes again because we shifted it. I think we're getting somewhere. Let's start building things and finding out how expensive this actually is. Build planned objects. I'll start... Actually, can I zoom out any further? No. Let's just pretend. Oh, the game hates this. The game really hates this. Okay, let's back that out. All I really wanted to know was, is it affordable? And the answer is absolutely yes, because I have 21 million and it's only going to cost about 7. And not certain on that bit just yet. I'll leave that as is. This can be built. This taxiway can be built. Auto save. Yep. Okay. Yeah, let's just get it all going. I'm happy enough with this design as it stands currently. It's just the entryway and the upper floors and things that need further consideration. I am happy with the runways, I'm happy with the taxiways, I'm happy with the stands. And of course we still have to do all the internal work, which is entirely a different beast. This runway could move across, but it's not going to benefit me now. Yeah, I like it. It's compact, it's leaving very little space, honestly, but it should do the trick. It's also probably going to cost a fortune in terms of operational costs when I don't have flights coming in for that part yet, but knowing the way this game goes, it's only going to be a day or two before I'm back on top of it and have planes everywhere. Okay, so I really need to think about the entryway. And step one, get rid of some of that fence. I don't mind having the fence there in general. Sort of helps to divide up the two terminals, but I need passengers to be able to get into my airport. How much space did I leave up there? Yeah, we'll keep it the same. Let's grab our footpath, which I think is under here. Sidewalk, footpath, whatever. And let's pretend it's that space. Yeah, let's get rid of this fence. And instead we can just put a little bit of fence from there to there, and we can patch that hole in the wall. So that window doesn't really give you a very nice view anymore because it's just going to be looking at a wall of this terminal, but hey, it's baggage claim, you're not going to be there terribly long. Right, big open space, big open space. Yeah, we might fiddle around with the design of that slightly. This comes across here. This needs to be built as well. And once again, the game's probably going to hate me doing that many things at once. And we seem to get away with it. Build. Just wondering if I want to expand that out to match that floor. On the one hand, it doesn't matter. On the other hand, it's probably going to drive me silly if I don't. So let's do this. That'll really confuse the game. Thank you. Then out to there. Can't build on this floor. Why not? Ah. Right, so that section is unplanned because I genuinely don't know if I'm going to need it. I think we're getting somewhere. And in fact, we're getting somewhere so slowly that I'm going to speed the game up now. And just let things run. I want to get that built before I start worrying too much about the internals. Right, in the meantime, let's just keep an eye on this and make sure that's functioning properly. Let's have a look at what that means. Terminal 1 is not fully connected to the other terminals. Make sure there's a pathway. Yeah, we're building that. That's fine, carry on. Ooh. GA flight, okay, that should take care of itself. Previously I would have said that will absolutely take care of itself, but the airport has changed rather a lot in the last few episodes. Which plane are you? You're one of these ones. I think that's fine because it will just go to that hangar. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Apart from the fact it goes the long way around, which I noticed once before. Let's not have that be one way. As long as there's one way there, I think that's fine. Alright, terminal zone, that's covered, that's covered. Ah, yes. Extend that out here. Ah, yes, speaking of which, there's a factor I'd forgotten about. If I take that back like so, and this is going to get a bit ugly. Believe it or not, those are in two different zones now. There is a gap, very thin gap along here. This is mostly covered, so it's recognizing that it's part of Terminal 2. Alrighty. Terminal 2 is going to need staff, it's going to need vehicles. Yeah, the whole staffing issue is never much fun. I'm going to deal with that at some other point. Possibly off camera, because hiring staff is time consuming and not that exciting. Once you've seen it 100 times, you've seen it 100 times. Right, that connects. Oh, we need to build that. I could have depots down here as well, but I think we've got enough up there. 3 plus all the actual parking of those stands. It's probably more than I need in actual honesty, but we'll take our time and see what happens. Okay, contractors are doing their things. I'm going to let the video run and I'll come back shortly. It just dawned on me that having the baggage bays that close to the entrance is not actually as beneficial as you might think. I'm going to move them deeper into the building. The very simple reason being, the further they are into the building, the more room there is for baggage cars to back up without getting in the way of the primary road. Now that we've done that, we may as well start drawing in the service roads and things that go with them. Incidentally, one of the really odd things about baggage bays, and baggage cars, etc., because you're drawing a service road inside the terminal as well as outside, the trucks will actually drive through it. Even though there's a wall, they'll just drive straight through it. I, however, don't want them doing that, so I'm going to press the wrong button. I'm going to draw that back in. Put in that bit of wall, but get rid of this. Over here, this one, I think that wall's already been removed. Get rid of this wall. Right. Now that we've removed those walls, we can actually try to fix the secure zone and fail because the game lagged at just the wrong moment. Right, that secure zone is joined up. Join it at this end as well. This... let's put a door. This door... actually, this door will serve a purpose. Huh, didn't expect that. Alright, if I chuck a door in there... And incidentally, this is one of those parts where the design of the 4 squares versus 1, like 4 tiny squares for 1 big square thing, becomes a problem. Because I'd love right now to shunt this down by 2 small squares, have a footpath along here that connects into that main building. It's just not an option. So instead, we're just going to have to do a crosswalk here, which really makes no sense at all. But yeah, I'm hoping that door will allow ramp agents to go from this building into these stands. It may not, I don't know. Back to what I was actually achieving, that is now connected up as Secure Zone 14, and these doors haven't been drawn in for some reason. Let's do it this way. Not that you can actually have the doors lining up so that it's central, but whatever. The important thing is there is an open connection between those 2 points. I'm sure some of these aren't lined up properly, but we'll deal with that later. Right. That can be connected, thank you. Right, what's this warning? Nobody knows. If I look at the zones now, that is just zone 13. That's much better. This needs to be secure as well. Let's do the doors first. Actually, get rid of that. Just do the medium side. The large stands are going to be using the upper story to connect, so they don't need to have regular doors. Let's go back to door, medium. Wait, what am I doing? I've just drawn all those doors on the ground floor. Why am I drawing them on the first floor? I can be such a twig. I think that's the last one. Nope, there's doors there as well. Oh, I don't know. Am I on the wrong floor again? I am. Alright. Forget I did all of that. I'll fix that off camera. Right, the point was the zones are connected and I need to put that on this floor. And the reason, yeah, I'm just going to have to draw the zone in twice. It's just going to annoy me. The reason I wanted to do the doors first is because I wanted to be able to connect that up. Oh, come on. Thank you. And not have to redraw it later, but it's just going to have to be done. I can't add the, they're not sky bridges, what are they called? Air bridge? Air something? Jetway. I can't put in the jetways until these are actually built. When I do, it'll punch holes through the wall anyway. And we'll come back to that. Alright, this honestly needs to be switched off for the time being, and I'm going to need to do that for all of these. Or, actually I can leave that on. What I'll do, I'll just switch off the auto planner entirely. It means I have to take care of the large flights manually, but that's honestly a small problem compared to everything else that's going on. Let's put that there. Goodness knows why these hadn't been filled in by the auto planner already. Right, slow down, yep, slow game. You can fit nowhere. Excellent. Having done all of that, I can finally see that these contracts aren't in use anymore. So Goosewings, goodbye. And Jumper and Coast to Coast. You, and where's Jumper hiding? There you are. Goodbye. No more 1-star contracts. That is fantastic news. That means I can actually have the auto planner on fairly soon. Alright. I think we're up to plenty of video time now. This is obviously going to take a really long time to construct. I'm going to let the game run in between episodes to get at least a percentage of this built, and then next episode we'll start looking at the interior work. Until then, bye bye.